Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Let's Play Panzer Dragoon. I'm 9 Gear Crow.
And I'm Blind Sally.
I'm Travelog.
Yeah, we got a guest with us today. So yeah, this is the start, I guess, of Panzer Dragoon. Just gonna let the little title sequence play here.
So I played the demo for Panzer Dragoon on one of those old Sega Saturn demo discs.
Mm-hmm.
So I mildly know what it's about, but otherwise I have no knowledge of this game. Travelog, I don't know how much you know about Panzer Dragoon.
I know it involves dragons and rail shooting. Beyond that,
Yeah.
not much.
Okay.
That's a pretty decent description about it, given the fact that it's a rather minimalist game, so... I'm just going through the options right there. You see there's 3 game modes. You got normal, easy, and hard. We're going to be playing this game on normal.
Boo.
Is there significant differences between the modes, or...?
There's one difference that comes at the very end of the game, which I'll get to when we get to it. But yeah,
Dash
for
Rendar
now,
lives at the end, right?
yeah, Dash Rendar survives the ending to Panzer Dragoon if you play it on hard. So yeah, I'm just showing you all the various button settings here, so yeah.
Look at those 4K menu graphics, guys.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. So yeah, the thing about the Sega Saturn controller was, not only did it have the A, B, and C buttons, it also had the X, Y, and Z buttons right on top of it. So, the 3 ABC is shoot, you have the mode, or I guess view change here, you can change your sound settings between beautiful stereo and mono, because this was back in the day before 5.1 surround sound.
Oh, I love mono.
Yeah. And yeah, we also get, just here for the hell of it, a music box option, which you can play through the various level musics.
It's kind of, I don't know, is it arrogant to call their levels episodes? Panzer Dragoon, Episode 1. The Phantom Dragoon.
I mean, is vignettes any better?
I don't know.
I hope the game starts with a dramatis personae.
There are no characters in this game.
It looks like the guy
Gosh,
flying the dragon.
you gotta love that story.
Yeah, the guy on the dragon looks kind of like Eco, or no, is it Eco or Wander? He looks like one of the guys from the
Shadow of the Colossus universe.
Yeah, and it looks like he's holding one of those old Super Nintendo Megascopes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we kind of did this out of order. We're going to go back and redo the intro cutscene, so I'll explain who those guys are then, but...
Yeah, so all this is new and shocking to me right now.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of, what was the arcade game Wave Rider or whatever, where you're on, like, the jet ski?
Oh,
Wave Race?
Wave Race?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, because they did a Nintendo 64 version of it, too, like, for home use.
There's another one I liked that was similar, that wasn't jet skis, but was like jet boats, like jet motor or something, I don't know. Used to play that.
Jet Moto.
Or Hydro something.
Hydro Thunder.
Hydro Thunder!
Hydro Thunder, that was it.
It was
Yeah.
Hydro Thunder.
Oh, I love those graphics.
So yeah, like, right now we're just sort of... I took a hit there because I collided with the level geometry, but...
It's okay, level geometry seems to be phasing in and out of existence as we go by it.
Yeah. Well, it's, Sega Saturn mid-90s level technology, what can you really expect?
20 items on screen at any given time. No more, no
Yeah.
less.
Are there any different, like, weapon choices, or...?
Technically, yes. Right now, we've got 2 options ahead of us. We've got the standard shot from Kyle's blaster there, which you see, like, that pew-pew-pew one. And then you got the log-on, which I just fired there from the dragon, which is... You can probably have about... I don't really know the number for sure, the exact number, but probably about 10 to 15 lock-ons per time. And you just hold the A, B, or C button to lock on everything and keep holding it on, and then release the button to fire it. And then the different weapons that you get access to are actually accessed through cheats.
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's no weapon pickups throughout the game, then?
Nope. All you have is... Yeah, I know.
Are there any sort of buff through the game, or...?
Nope. Nope, there are no health pickups, there are no items, no armor. no weapon enhancements. It's just pretty much this.
Wow,
Well
so
then.
very minimalist then.
Yeah.
No
But you're gonna see, especially like in the cheat run with the different weapons, the genesis of like the
Is that
mechanics.
the Washington Capitol building?
No. Yeah, so
It's Earth all along.
You
oh God,
blew
wouldn't
it
that
up!
be a twist.
You damn dirty dragon!
But anyway, like I was saying, the weapons that you get access through the cheat menu, like, it sort of lays the groundwork for the stuff they experiment with in the sequels, like Panzer Dragoon Y and Saga and Panzer Dragoon Orda, but yeah, right now it's in its very basest form.
Speaking of those games, aren't they ridiculously expensive? I don't know much about Panzer Dragoon, but every time I hear it mentioned, I hear people talking about how rare it is and how expensive it is.
Saga is definitely, like, you can find, like, copies of Panzer Dragoon Saga for, like, $400 or $500 on eBay.
Wow,
Primarily because, yeah, well, the thing about it was, I guess Sega only printed, like, 500,000 copies of the game, and then, for whatever reason, the developer Team Andromeda lost the source files for Saga. So the only copies of the game that are out there right now are the only ones that are ever going to exist unless they rebuild the game from scratch.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
And now we're
So, yeah.
fighting a boat attached to a balloon.
Yep, this is the first boss level. This is the airship that we see in the opening cinematic, which you guys will see in a second.
Does it fire back at you?
Yes, technically, at this point in the level, I've disarmed it completely. It's
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, I know. The Empire in this game is actually kind of terrible, in all honesty. Yeah, like you saw there, it had two turrets that fired at you, one at the bow and one at the stern. And then the second part of its attack was it launched those little fighters at you, which I very easily cut through. And now these are the last weapons it has in its arsenal. It fires these 3 big missiles at you, one at a time. And
Along the same path, I can see.
pretty much along the same path. Yeah, you're talking about the differences in hard mode. In hard mode, the path of the missiles varies slightly.
One of them goes to the left.
Exactly. And now that's it. This thing is completely defenseless.
Well, incompetent enemies is nothing new for you, given your most recent LP.
No.
Oh God, yes.
Seems to be a running theme.
Oh yeah. Oh God, the Empire is totally incompetent in this game.
It looks like a giant nose, that balloon. Like a giant nose with wings. Like one of those fake noses with the fake... Like,
There are
Groucho
better,
Marx glasses. And...
there are better airship designs in this game, but yeah, I guess... I don't know.
Effort, I guess.
Yeah. Would you believe this game was based partly off of Dune?
Yeah,
Wait,
I can
what?
believe that. The demo level I played on the Saturn was a desert level that had the sandworms jumping out of it trying to eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Spice is life.
And now we get one of the very few plot, I guess, cutscenes or cinematics in the game. So yeah, great. Now because we shot down that battleship, we pissed off the Empire, and now they're gonna throw everything that they have in their arsenal at us.
Which looks like a whole lot more of those nose-shaped airships.
Yep. And lots of explodey things. But that's for episode 3. Well,
We'll see you next video when we
Yep.
do the introduction.
yep. Thanks for watching.